My journey into artificial intelligence began not in a lab, surrounded by scientists and machines, but in a place where creativity and technology meet. It was the world of digital art that first drew me in, a space where imagination could flow freely onto a glowing screen. I saw AI as a new kind of paintbrush, a collaborator that could bring my wildest ideas to life, transforming vague concepts into vivid realities with just a few clicks. But as I worked, I noticed something unsettling. The AI's choices reflected hidden biases, shaping my art in ways I hadn't intended or even noticed at first. Images of leaders were almost always men. Communities looked suspiciously uniform, lacking the diversity I wanted to see in my creations. The creative process was no longer just mine. I realized I was sharing authorship with an algorithm, one shaped by countless unseen hands. The AI's unseen hand was shaped by the biases in its training data, subtly steering my art and influencing the stories I wanted to tell. This wasn't just about art. The reach of AI extends far beyond the canvas, touching every part of our lives, from the images we see to the decisions that affect our futures. If I couldn't understand the AI's decisions in my own creative work, what about those using it in critical fields like healthcare or justice, where the stakes are so much higher? The magic of AI started to feel like a dangerous illusion, powerful yet mysterious, and sometimes even misleading. We can't treat these systems as black boxes, blindly trusting their outputs without questioning how they work or what shapes their decisions. We need to understand the logic within, to open up the black box and ensure that the technology we create truly serves everyone, not just a select few. Demanding transparency in AI isn't just technical, it's a moral imperative. We'd never accept a judge who gave verdicts without explanation. Why accept it from a machine? AI systems inherit our biases and flaws. Without transparency, they can automate injustice at scale. Transparency is the foundation of digital democracy. It lets us challenge and hold these systems accountable. When we can't understand AI, we become passive recipients, not active agents. Insisting on transparency keeps us in control of our tools, not the other way around. We must never surrender our ethical compass to a black box. Opaque AI systems can amplify bias and injustice, often in ways that are invisible to those affected. When algorithms make decisions behind closed doors, we're left in the dark about how and why those choices are made. In criminal justice, black box algorithms can unfairly target minorities, with no way to question or correct the outcome. These systems can reinforce existing prejudices, making it even harder for vulnerable communities to seek fairness or accountability. Opacity also enables manipulation. News feeds and social media algorithms shape our reality without us knowing why. The information we see or don't see is filtered by hidden rules, subtly influencing our beliefs and choices every day. In finance, people are denied loans or jobs by secret digital scores, with no explanation or recourse. These decisions can affect someone's future, yet the criteria remain hidden, leaving individuals powerless to improve their situation. This deepens inequality and erodes human agency, creating a society where some are left behind simply because they don't fit an algorithm's invisible mold. When we can't see or challenge the logic, we lose control over our own lives. The sense of powerlessness grows as more decisions are made for us, not with us. The shadows of black box AI obscure not just data, but our ability to choose our own paths, making it harder to build a future based on transparency, trust, and true opportunity. The answer is explainable AI, XAI. In a world where artificial intelligence is making more decisions that affect our lives, understanding how those decisions are made is more important than ever. XAI is the key to unlocking that understanding. Instead of a black box, XAI acts like a prism, revealing the factors behind each decision. It breaks down complex algorithms into clear, understandable explanations, so users can see not just what the AI decided, but how and why it reached that conclusion. This transparency builds trust, especially in high-stakes fields like medicine, where doctors need to know why an AI recommends a treatment. Explainability empowers users to ask questions, challenge results, and make informed choices, ultimately leading to better outcomes for everyone involved. If you're denied a credit card, an explainable system tells you why, giving you a path forward. It helps people understand what factors influence the decision and what steps they can take to improve their chances next time. It transforms AI from a mysterious oracle into a trustworthy assistant, one that supports, guides, and collaborates with people, rather than simply dictating outcomes. Developers who build explainable systems must consider fairness and accountability from the start. They are responsible for ensuring that AI decisions are not only clear, but also just and unbiased. XAI isn't just about technology. It's about creating a responsible, equitable partnership between humans and machines, where both sides understand and respect each other's roles. The prism of explainability lights the way to a trustworthy AI future, where transparency, fairness, and collaboration guide every step forward. True AI transparency requires collaboration. Artists and designers can turn complex AI concepts into stories and visuals everyone can understand, building public literacy. Educators must teach students to think critically about AI. Who built it? What data it uses? Whose interests it serves? Policymakers and ethicists must set clear rules for algorithmic accountability and protect individual rights. This is a collective project, a transparent AI future we can all trust and shape. We must refuse a world run by secret formulas and invisible logic. By uniting creativity, education, ethics, and technology, we can ensure AI empowers humanity, not controls it.